If you're watching Sean's View Entertainment, that means you have been prescribed Sean's View. So make sure to subscribe, share, comment, and share your thoughts and your opinions. Share my videos on Twitter and Facebook, where I keep it prolific, consistent, and dedicated right here on this channel with the latest developments on Finn Bálor, the Universal title, Roman Reigns, Seth Rollins, original plans for SummerSlam, and so much more contained in this one report. The red brand, the blue brand, the championships. Here we go. Finn Bálor was originally scheduled to defend the WWE Universal title against Kevin Owens at the September 25th Raw brand Clash of Champions pay-per-view from Indianapolis. The Bálor vs. Owens match would have ended in a way that set up Bálor vs. Owens vs. Chris Jericho in a triple threat match for the October 30th Hell in a Cell pay-per-view from Boston, Mass. As noted, Bálor's original WWE SummerSlam opponent was going to be Chris Jericho. Now, make no mistake about it. That would have been a great match. It would have been noteworthy. It would have got Bálor over. And maybe Finn Bálor wouldn't have been injured. Maybe things would have been a lot different for Finn Bálor. But then again, why is Chris Jericho in the main event in 2016? We know that Jericho would have no chance at winning the Universal title, as he's only a part-timer and only shows up when he sees fit. So from a logic standpoint, I don't know how that would have made sense. Not that I wished injury on Finn Bálor, because I wanted Finn Bálor to win that match. Just didn't know how serious the injury was, and then he had to relinquish the title the next night. I can't remember the last time a champion won their championship for the first time ever. Finn Bálor will always be known as the first ever Universal Champion, only to have to forfeit it, to relinquish the title the very next night. What a heartbreaker for Finn Bálor. As noted, a fatal four-way will take place on next week's Raw. Once again, I will be covering Monday Night Raw with my commentary of the matches, and then I will give a Raw review depending on the views, the comments, and if my videos are shared. And remember, the official Sean's View t-shirt line will be coming your way, where you can buy exclusive Sean's View merchandise. Finally, I know I've been talking about it for a long time, but it's finally going to materialize. Just like the news and rumors here on Sean's View is going to materialize as we get more into this report. A fatal four-way will take place on next week's Raw to crown a new WWE champion. Owens, Cass, Seth Rollins, and Roman Reigns will wage war. No word yet on who they are planning to win, but it's worth noting that Roman Reigns and Rollins were both originally scheduled to be kept out of the title picture for a few months, but they could be put back in due to Bálor's injury. On the topic of scrapped plans, the original idea for the Universal title at SummerSlam was to feature Roman Reigns taking on Seth Rollins, with Finn Bálor competing in a multi-person matchup. Original plans also had Raw getting the main WWE title and SmackDown getting what is now referred to as the Universal Championship, won by AJ Styles, which is not what the world saw, but AJ Styles did still defeat John Cena, and he beat up John Cena. WWE's Roman Reigns wellness policy violation changed creative plans, and WWE made the decision to put another babyface in the top Raw slot, pushing Reigns down the card as punishment. And we all know what happened in from there. Roman Reigns lost to Finn Bálor. I mean, the WWE must be very, very heartbroken. I mean, the WWE must be like, this is the shot in the arm that we did not need. So then once again, we have to rush, we have to spin, we have to come up with some kind of plan to make things and orchestrate. And so for the most part, you can see where the WWE is going with big cash. You can see that the WWE has huge dollar signs in him. You know there's going to be major things on the horizon for him. I wouldn't be surprised if Big Cass ended up winning. I really wouldn't. But, then again, how many times are we going to see Seth Rollins compete or become the number one contender for the WWE title or a championship that's, either the Universal or WWE title? I mean, Seth Rollins has consistently been in the main event or the champion for a very long time now, so I think fans are getting maybe a little bit sick and tired of that. But, I mean, Seth Rollins is a great in-ring competitor. Some are for him, some are against him. Some say he could be a little bit, he could be a little bit more, watch out in the ring, be a little bit more wary, make sure you don't go over the line, make sure. But some say that was Balor's fault. I mean, Seth Rollins is now responsible for hurting John Cena, Finn Bálor, and I know there was another guy in the list, and I can't quite remember his name right now, but Seth Rollins is, some say he's irresponsible in the ring. Some say he just has that kind of style about him, and you just got to get ready for it. He's hard-hitting, he's physical, and he wants to make it look real, and while wrestling is, we know, predetermined, you're not actually supposed to literally hurt the other opponent, but be that as it may, it is what it is. Finn Bálor will come back more determined and more relentless than ever. The Bálor Club will be opening for business again. Ladies and gentlemen, your comments, your opinions, subscribe as you are being prescribed Sean's View Entertainment. Subscribe.